What was your first impressions of the city when you first came here?
I thought it was hard. If you could make it in Chicago, you could make it anywhere.
Alex Levesque grew up in New Orleans. He moved to Chicago after college with dreams of working for the finest architecture firms in the city. But it was here in town that he channeled his other passion.
I do restoration of classic cars and trucks from the 50s and 60s.
Alex has since gone to work as an automotive artist. He spends his days turning beat-up hunks of junk into something like this.
The Monte Carlo is really interesting. The color on it is Calypso green. It's got a little pearl to it, and then see, we did the upholstery in here to coordinate with the car. We did the same thing with the upholstery work in here and tried to kind of coordinate it with the paint and that.
Now, do you order this from somewhere? Or
No, we make it.
You make all this?
Yeah, we make it all by hand. I do a lot of classic bicycles from the 40s and 50s. I do old gasoline pumps.
Most of the old cars, trucks, and even refrigerators Alex restores come through donation, partly because of the talent he has at restoring them, but also because of his other motive.
I have a lot of young people, a lot of gang members and that, and I have them come in, and in the process of trying to share what I do with them, I sort of resurrect their lives too.
On his way to and from work, Alex would drive through some of the rougher neighborhoods of the city. He grew tired of seeing younger and younger people frequenting the streets, so he decided to take matters into his own hands.
I'm kind of like the Pied Piper. I drive up in one of these old trucks or one of these old cars and say, hey, come with me, let me show you something else. So then when I drive up in something as bright as this, it immediately gets a lot of attention. And if you're able to get one guy to come by and he goes back and tells the other guy, you know, before you know it, you got the whole street corner, you know.
On a busy day, Alex's garage is packed with nearly 20 kids learning about cars. It's his way to keep them off the streets and focus on something positive.
And we have a phrase that we use, and we call these barn fresh. You know, fresh out the barn.
So
and
this is not barn fresh anymore?
No, this is more rapper fresh now.
Rapper fresh.
Yeah,
okay.
it's rapper fresh now.
Alex has found a way to bring out the rapper fresh in all of us with the right mix of positivity and horsepower.
What do you get out of taking something that looks broken down and beat up and making it look like this truck here? What does that do for you?
It's like a transformation of life. It's like resurrecting life again. So you find one of these old trucks or one of these old bikes that people just look at as, you know, really just garbage or something to be thrown away, and you're able to resurrect it, bring it back to life.